So we're on the Escanaba River, about 20 miles northwest of Escanaba, Michigan. We're targeting brown trout. There's a chance for both smallmouth and walleye in here.
Tim Schultz, part-time guide in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Brad and I have been friends for 20 years, and I do some work for him at Rivers North Guide Service.
So this is classic guide material. How many days a year do you guide?
Not that many. You know, you went through Brad and Petsky,
Yeah.
Rivers North. He's been going 20 years. I met him, actually the first time I talked to Brad was right out here somewhere. I was fishing the Upper River 20 years ago. There's no guy. And then I ran into him here.
That's, oh. How long have you had that?
I've had that a long time, and I was like shocked when I went online and found it. Like, this can't be available still. This section's real appeal is the buds.
Okay.
It's the Escanaba is a Ojibwe word for flat rock. And so below this dam, you know, all of this water, you'll see it. It's really easy to wade out through here.
Oftentimes they'll tie a nymph below a dry fly. So you have two hooks going at one time. The dry fly acts kind of like a bobber, and it holds that nymph just off the bottom oftentimes. And sometimes you get two fish in one hit.
We're going, but let's go down here.
That's the dropper. And this is the hopper. The tug is the drug, baby. The tug is the drug. Love that color, Jeff. There.
Oh. Beautiful.
This is another heavy fish.
Rainbow? Could be. Watch where you walk. The rainbow.
Jeff, coming right at you. See,
Watch the ledge here.
The bamboo rainbow, baby.
You got him.
Whoa, a flyer. Good color.
Have frozen sweet peas. We took a full rotisserie chicken and shredded the meat off the chicken, boned, ready to go, cooked but ready to go. In the pot, we have some of our apple butter. You could use any kind of butter. We have celery, carrots, and onions. A little bit of thyme, salt, and pepper. I'm going to sweat this down now by putting it in the fire, And then we'll follow with the rest of the ingredients, and finally with the chicken stock. And once we get a nice bubble and we get a little bit of the roux going, a little bit of stock with the flour, we're going to pour the cornbread over the top. The cornbread has been made from scratch with a little bit of baking powder, cornmeal, flour, eggs, milk, and butter. And as you saw before, you shake it in the jar, and we've got it all pretty well tightened up. So we're gonna wash this jar and have another mixing bowl for another cornbread another time. Okay, chicken goes in. Okay, now we're bringing it all together, and we make note of the fact that we don't have as much liquid as we might need. So we're gonna add a little more liquid, but we don't wanna float the cornbread either. So it's important that we get it so that the cornbread batter is gonna sit right on top of the chicken. And I think we're there now. We got a nice simmer around the edge. We like that. So now we're gonna take our cornbread batter, go over the top. There's a little chunky piece in the middle there, so we're gonna let that get tightened up. That's a piece of butter. We like that butter in there. That's good Wisconsin butter. It's gonna let the steam out. It's right there. Line that up. Let her go. Okay, so these were a gift on my birthday about 5 years ago from this close friend of mine, Paul Dixon. He's a very highly regarded saltwater guide. I've been fishing with him for 30 years. He brought these to my birthday party for me. And they're antiques. This is, you know, it's a mouse. So I thought I'd better try this tonight.
The sort of thing you expect to see with a bar across its neck. Look at that. Is that thing real or what? These kind of things, though, you wonder how well they're going to float. So it might get waterlogged quick, but
That might be what we need.
yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to tie it straight rather than a loop.
That's the shot.
I think you're a little fish right here.
Okay, worth a try. We got one hit on Dixon's Midnight Mouser. And I gotta say, I'm really glad I gave it a try. And now it's time for dinner. Smells pretty damn good. We want that cornbread to brown a little bit. And what you got to break the seal, and once you break the seal, that's it. Oh well. Got to get blanked on some part of your trip, right? Mousing 101. I am now ready for mousing 102, which I think we might do tomorrow night. The only thing is, you know, you got to do that with somebody who knows the river. You got to be confident on the bottom of the river, because if you fall at night, it's going to be an uncomfortable situation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're looking for. A little crispy on the edge, but Tim likes it brown. He likes the dark edge, the crispy edge. I think spinning it made a huge difference.
Did it?
If we had been here, spinning it one more time would have balanced it all out. But we're ready for a little dinner. Cornbread chicken pot pie on the Escanaba River.
Thank you.
Life is good.